Here we go. Puck drop between the Nordic Stars and Växjö Lakers. Nordic Stars starting off with a huge chance early on, testing Mr. Allsvenskan. As Växjö Lakers breaking down in their own end, and the Nordic Stars wasting no time there, getting that opening goal. And just like that, they jump out to an early 1-0 lead. That was Yerax right there, sitting on the back door, ripping that one home.
And how about that? We said that Yerax was a guy that was going to step up and be a big piece for this team this game. And already just less than a minute in, he steps up and gets a goal. That is number 16 for him on the season. Third in the league, as we mentioned earlier. And boy, that's got to be a blow for Växjö, just coming in and already having allowed that goal so early when you're just starting to catch your breath. Yeah, I was just going to say that, and I was going to say, too, you wonder if maybe that quick goal from Nordic Stars just 57 seconds in kind of caused that. You're still trying to kind of pick things up. It's your first games of the day. You're trying to get that feeling out period, and the team in Nordic Stars looks like they're on their 10th straight game, but not so fast in. A big goal right there.
Niepi with speed down that right wing side, just cuts across on the forehand, beats Monkeyhead right there at all kinds of space. Monkeyhead quite deep in his net, you can see right there, and just completely picks that left-hand side of the net. Starts with the face-off.
Yeah, and you see the Växjö Lakers just took advantage of the numbers right there. What started as a 3-on-2 was a nice little pass from Juvie over to Niepi, and Niepi had the option to pass it over to Cat and Jay, but Monkeyhead so deep in his crease, saw a little bit of a hole in me, put that puck in, and that's exactly what he did. A big goal there for Växjö to respond. Yeah, Monkeyhead, he's had to be sharp here the last few minutes because Växjö Lakers starting to push back a little bit and get some chances for themselves. So got to give them a lot of credit for the way they responded. You can tell they're starting to kind of get their flow after what was a really shaky start where they looked a little bit out of sync offensively.
Kadenarski here leading the rush again, and what a pass to the middle. Vire looks like he went 5-hole right there. Another quick strike from the Nordic Stars. They take that advantage right back. A nice little two-man rush right there, and it'll be 2-1 for them.
And you were around the money. That's exactly where he went, was 5-hole. And how about that pass? Just squeezed that through. Växjö Lakers, 3 defensemen right there. They were really bunched together, and then they kind of spread out there the closer they got to their goaltender, Mr. Allsvenskan. You see right there, that little bit of a spread out kind of gave him that open pass over to Vire, and Vire with a clean look on Mr. Allsvenskan, put it right past them on that 5-hole. He was so close to him, not any time for Mr. Allsvenskan to react. And Nordic Stars, right when you thought the Växjö Lakers maybe had something to get that momentum back, the Nordic Stars stripping right back away from them.
Switches with Kadenarski. Kadenarski trying to feed the middle and gets knocked down right there, head first in the boards, but he's just fine. Niepi now. Sovi getting the line over to Niepi. Niepi, it goes in! I'm not too sure how that one snuck in, but sneak in it did. On Monkey, actually it's an own goal, so it must have hit something in front right there.
Give credit, however, to Växjö Lakers because they broke that 5-man trap that Nordic Stars had on the blue line. That's how they got that opportunity in general. So maybe not the prettiest goal. It might not even been an actual shot on net from Växjö Lakers cleanly, but nevertheless, they got past the defensive Nordic Stars, and that's what created the opportunity to get that break. And I feel like a lot of times players kind of look at it as like, oh, that was a lucky break, but you have to earn yourself the positioning to be afforded that opportunity. Växjö Lakers did that right there, breaking past that 5-man trap, and now it looks like they might not be done with a potential power play coming up. Yeah, and you know, I'm not gonna say it was a 5, but Växjö Lakers, they might have a slight of a relief there because it could have very well been called on a major. So if you're the Nordic Stars, big chance here, and man, not even a chance to finish a sentence there, since they already got one.
Yeah, Vire snuck that one home. I think it might count as an own goal. It did pinball around once again. He's trying to pass to the middle. No, it doesn't. Well, I'm kind of surprised it didn't count as a no-goal. As we get the replay, they usually, if the replay skips, it's because of an own goal. I guess he didn't have firm possession right there. Either way, Vire capitalizing on the power play, and they'll have a near full 2 minutes of a 5-on-4 advantage still. So see if they can capitalize on that as well. But Växjö get the possession, looking to counterattack. Igavalko kind of took a different route right there and missed out on the puck. Niepi has it, poked off his stick by Vire. Back and forth action here. What a dodge right there from Igavalko. Sends it up to Vire. Vire shoots! He scores! And we're going to see an immediate pause coming out right here.
Yeah, and how about that poke check there as well from Verde to get that possession to Nordic Stars? You play good defense, you can often be rewarded with an offensive opportunity, and that's exactly what happened on that play. You see the replay of it right there too on the shot on net. Just gets a little bit of a partial breakaway once again, Sid, and we talked about this. Mr. Osvenskin, he's had to face a lot of really high-quality shots this year, and that's just another example of the Nordic Stars creating one of those high-quality chances, and it's Verde, once again, who's the beneficiary of it. Just kind of gets it in on that backhand, puts it on forehand, and just puts the shot on. Just kind of trickles through the stick in the 5-hole of Mr. Osvenskin. He didn't go for that butterfly animation, and because of that, it gave him that lane, and Verde puts it in for his second goal of the game.
Just force those turnovers, but numbers now for Växjö Lakers. Zovi sends it back. Looking maybe for that wraparound, but blocked away. Zovi still has it. Cotton now. Cotton takes a shot. Zovi in tight. Picks the top corner by the looks of it. A response from the Växjö Lakers just as they needed it. They cut that lead by the Nordic Stars in half.
And that is exactly what the doctor ordered, with time starting to tick down more and more in the third period. You're down by 2. You just gave up that goal to go down 2. And Växjö Lakers getting the goal right when they need to. And how about the way that that puck got to that area there? We'll take a look at the replay. You see Zovi with it right there, loose the puck momentarily. And there's this kind of a scrum for it. But a nice job from Cat and Jay being at the right place at the right time to pick that puck up. Zovi notices it, cuts right to the middle, and a nice play there from Kadjay to get it over, noticing he had the space. Zovi basically no time to put that puck on net and just beat it past Monkey Head on a pitch-perfect shot. And all of a sudden, Växjö Lakers, with a lot of time left, a chance maybe get themselves back into a tie situation.
Växjö can't gain the line. It's so tough, but they get it back in now. Niepi has it. Niepi now stops on the high point. Shot on from Hockey Johannes, and he gets it! He gets it! The puck don't lie! Mr. Allsvenskan, the extra attacker on the backhand, ties this one up for the Växjö Lakers, and we should be headed to overtime right here. What a sequence for the Växjö Lakers to pull the goaltender and be rewarded.
And how close was it to ending into an empty net goal for Nordic Stars? It looked like Ed Holden was going to turn that puck over at the blue line, but he kept fighting, kept it in the offensive zone, and the Växjö Lakers, after being denied the tying goal at first off of a questionable goaltender interference, get it right back, and they get a much-needed point in the standings as well. I mean, we've seen craziness today, Sin, but that might be the craziest sequence this last minute that we have seen yet. What a game.
In as Yedex gets bodied away. Kavalko has it sent out front. Kachin takes it away, and here comes Niepi. Niepi gains the line, creating some space, sent low. Zovi, it's in! It's in! Kachin, his first goal of the season in his 5th game played, ends it for the Växjö Lakers. What a come-from-behind victory from 4-2 down, tying it in the last moments of the third period, and the overtime winner. If that doesn't begin to turn your season around, I don't know what will. What a response from the Växjö Lakers. And we'll get to see now as this second game of 2 starts here. Växjö Lakers in their white jerseys, Nordic Stars in those home greens. Just try to get that out as quickly as possible before one of these teams scores again. Looking for Niepi to get that short side opportunity. And Yedex takes it in for Nordic Stars now. Shot on, deflected, or sorry, blocked in front. Whoa, and there it is again. Yedex in his left circle. The pass across from Verde, and that one is just blistered into the back of the net right there.
I mean, that puck went all the way across the world and back over to the arena and in the net. I mean, that is a shot that, I mean, that's almost impossible to save if you're Mr. Osvenskin. And we've seen Urax setting up there, and I guess what you said it earlier, Sid, Urax's office at this point, right over at that right circle, and the pass over there from one winger to the other, just beautifully placed, and Urax with that mustard that he put on that shot, it is almost impossible to save it. A great play for Nordic Stars, as well as a really back and forth game starting out, gives them that early lead 1-0.
Volko looking for Yerex again. They're just trying to get any sort of one-time they can from him. Katanarski picked that one up and shot it on Nordic Stars. Their offense is buzzing. Shot from the point again. Rebound, and they score. Volko cleaning up the trash in front. And that was a textbook offensive zone cycle and forecheck from the Nordic Stars, and they get rewarded for it.
Yeah, and that's the second time this game where they have established that cycle and gotten a good opportunity. And how about Ikavalko? Good to see him get that opportunity there because he has been all over the ice. Hasn't been rewarded with a goal necessarily yet until up to that point. You see just a beautiful play, cycling it around. That shot on net from the point from Pattsburg gives it that rebound opportunity. Ikavalko right where he needed to be to clean up the garbage, as you said, puts it right past Mr. Allsvenskan, who's been good in this game, but just wasn't able to get that second save.
Ikavalko now working it out. Pottsburg. Pass up to Vide. Gains the line. Dodges the hits and maintains possession. That is a thing of beauty right there. And it goes in. We're going to see another pause coming out from the Växjö Lakers. That was a thing of beauty what Vide was able to do as he gained the line there.
Yeah, what a move there. And how about the hold there from the point to make that play happen? I mean, just a beautiful play overall from the Nordic Stars on that play. We're going to see the replay of it here, I believe, in a minute. I mean, it does not get much prettier than that. The hold, and then look at that little L1 move to kind of get that little L1 LT to kind of make that play happen, and just kind of trickles its way into that. But
still in the second period, so still time left, but yet another errant pass picked off in the neutral zone. Here come Nordic Stars once again. Ikavalko over that time, and it finds the back of the net. Once again, a shot from Pottsburg and jumped into the play. It found its way to the middle, and I guess Ikavalko kind of swept it home. It happened so quickly. Mr. Allsvenskan also slid out of the net pretty far as he was trying to adjust to that one-timer.
Yeah, and now it kind of seems like things are falling off the seams here for Växjö Lakers. They were looking so good early on this game, especially in the first period, but in the second period, Nordic Stars, they have just gotten things running and have not looked back. And also, quick shot to Pottsburg. He had the shot that led to the Ikavalko play in the first, and I didn't even get the chance to finish. Växjö Lakers said that's enough.
Yeah, Cotton coming back and getting a quick one in response for the Växjö Lakers, so that's great for them. A response that they absolutely needed here to at least stop the bleeding. A tremendous little pass right there. You see them set up on that triangle rush play. The late man kicking it over to Cotton, and he's the one who capitalizes. He just bullying his way past. I think that was Zovi on the boards. Speaking of which, he helps gain the line. Cotton can't get the shot away. Bouncing puck in the slot. Dangerous position. Växjö has it and sniped! Cotton, don't go anywhere. Score now 4-2 as Växjö Lakers get another one in response. And if you're Nordic Stars, you got to be feeling that You allowed them to come back in the last one, and already they've cut that lead in half.
Yeah, and if you had your mouse on that X button to close out of the tab, not so fast, my friends. Stay right here with us because we have a game. And how about the quick passing play there in close quarters there from the Växjö Lakers between the fours to get that play? And you saw that shot on that monkey head. He was a little bit out of position, not out of position, but he left a little bit of room there on his left post for that shot to go through. And all of a sudden, the Växjö Lakers right back in this one and maybe another chance. Yeah, and like we said, we saw them get some opportunities in less time than this, so down by 2 and off his own face-off. We'll see if they can maybe capitalize.
Cotton with the shot on, blocked aside, and he gets a puck right back. Cotton scores! Cotton! 2 in a row for him, 3 in a row for his team, and all of a sudden, the Växjö Lakers, that's actually the hat trick for Cotton. He has whole 3, excuse me. All of a sudden, the Växjö Lakers within 1.
How about that? The guy that came in with no goals on the season in Cotton comes up with the game winner in the first game and then gets the last 2 goals to put his team back into this game.
Mr. Allsvenskan skating to the bench there, but played out. Is he going to go back? No, he's already on the ice. Passed over. Shot on by Katanarski, and it goes in the back of the net with 15.3 seconds. Nordic Stars this time probably going to dodge the bullet.